big thanks to all of my Patreon supporters, and a big thanks to all of these donators of $5 or more. Brian D0313, Dead Zergling, Radio Raptor, and Vlad Tepish 3176. You all helped make these episodes possible. Howdy, Insufferable Gaming fans. Your old pal Rosser here, with some more Castlevania Quest. Last time, I believe we got to World 5. I may be a little off, but I remember having beaten Igor. I don't remember beating anything beyond that, but we'll get this figured out pretty soon. I had to go through the game all the way from the start again because it does not save, but in doing that, around 30,000 points, an enemy I killed dropped an orb that destroyed everything on the screen and made me flash and refilled all my health. So I don't know if that's a level up or something like that, but it was very interesting. And, I didn't have the opportunity to notice that before. I'm thinking I might have already beaten this level, but again, a little fuzzy to remember. Doing things a week at a time, as I do, makes things a little tricky. Some people like to record their Let's Plays all at once, but I find that if I do that, then I can't respond to information or current events. For instance, last night the people of Great Britain voted to leave the European Union. What do I think about that? I'm not going to say, because I hate getting into politics on this channel. I do have an opinion, though. And no one wants to hear it. Least of all you. Or maybe you do, I don't know. But that will help you date when I recorded this video. So it's, I like for these things to be a little bit of a time capsule like that. You get to see what's going on in the world. If you're watching this in the future, you can remember events of the past. It's a fun thing. I mean, some people do these and they try to keep them completely timeless, and to some extent I, try not to delve too far into things, but it's, interesting to see what all's gone on in the world in the last however many years. Now, I definitely don't want to get the holy water, because, as we found out before, it's a suck weapon in this version of the game. Not very helpful at all. And we go, and we go, and we go. Boom. We are amassing ourselves a nice little nest egg of hearts for the boss. Assuming I make it to the boss. Someone said this game had a ship level and that it was going to be a pain. I believe them. Oh, I was also reading the instructions that came with the game, and apparently this game has 10 levels, so we're not that close to the end after all. We're about halfway there, give or take. So, we continue on in a strangely devoid of enemies section. Just walking through a river at the bottom of a cave, no big deal, doing a little spelunking. Wonder how I can get up to those candles up there. Probably via a secret of some sort. Okay, we've got fire guys, fortunately. I was blessed with a boomerang in this situation. And I am going to use it. Because screw getting killed by fireballs. Probably will get killed by fishmen, though. It's been known to happen a time or two. And they always pop back up when I'm no longer expecting them. They're jerks like that. So just gotta be ready for them at all times. Without fail, without hesitation. There we saw our old pal, the Dagger, that's seen us through some hard times. For the first time in any Castlevania game. Well, that's not completely true. They've been useful in a couple of other Castlevania games. And very specific situations, just not all that many, you see. Do we have Fishman inbound? Whenever there's water at the bottom of the screen, you know I'm looking for them. Expecting them. Sweating it. There we are. That might have been the guy that finished my game off last time. Oh, maybe it was that one. So many unfriendly fishmen in my life today. Do not want axe, thanks. Oh, or maybe it was that blob. Those blobs, they're pretty dangerous too. Jeez. Come on, game. This is getting a little bit excessive. Shit. Well, that's what did it. So now I have no sub-weapon, and I have no hearts, and I have no power-ups. So that's fairly shitty. What can I do about it? Nothing now. Mo-fuggery. I might have to start this level over again. So if the cave part was too easy, this part shows me what for. This seems fairly impossible without a sub-weapon. Look, I've got one freaking health bar left. That's not enough to get through this. Case in point. Head down, ass up. What a dignified way to die. Is that the first time I've died from health loss? Has every other time been a pit? Feels like this has been a very pit-centric game of death. This ain't good, Woozy. This part could use a little bit of rebalancing, methinks. Well, well, well. That was a pretty good score, though. Well, looks like we have a chance to collect some sub-weapons now, at least, so that's nice. In a vague, ambivalent kind of way. Like a man lost in the desert finding a bucket of warm saliva. You know, that kind of ambivalent. I mean, you're gonna live, but you're also chugging a bucket of warm saliva. Not even your own. Not that chugging your own warm saliva would be much better. Are you grossed out yet? 'Cause I am. Ugh. That makes me feel queasy. I'm sorry I said anything. Well, what can you do? Boomerang! Boomerang, boomerang, boomerang. Okay, let's see if I can find a way into that lower area this time. You know, the one with the candles. That would be neat. Don't see anything yet. Orp. Yaloop. Thank you for that. I will be needing those. What I don't need is a bunch of crap from you, slimes. Not at all. No sir. No thanks. I decline kind offer of getting slimed. I think I'm kind of wasting my time on this one. Looking for a way into that other area. Well, nonetheless, I'll check when I get back over to the right. Something could come down in my favor here. Or not. throw a boomerang at it. And ye shall not be disappointed. No thank you, holy water. I've seen what you can do, and we are not amused. Alright. Doesn't look like I can get in there. Not from here, anyway. Oh well. Maybe it's just there for debugging purposes or something. That could be it. We'll assume. Everybody likes assumptions, right? Assumptions are the spice of life, right? That's how that saying goes. Yeah, I don't see a way in there. Oh, wait, here we are. Never mind. The old jump on the thing trick. Neat. Or invisible block walls. One of those old tricks. So now we've got a doubler. Now I can just throw boomerangs like mad when I get to the hard part. Will it save me? I don't know. But if I die, I'm pretty much screwed, so I'd better try real hard to get through it, right? That would be for the best. Hang on a second, gotta move a screen here. It's getting a bit hard to see what was going on due to some tricky window placement. But now we know. Run, run! Run like the wind! The slow, slow wind. Screw these guys to death with a boomerang. Hate them so much. That's all of them for now. Of course, now comes the tricky part, which is remembering when the fishmen are going to start coming after me. But once they do, they're going to be very prolific. Ubiquitous, even. So nervous. And there are slimes, too. Mustn't forget the slimes. Because the slime sure as hell haven't forgotten me. Nope. They never forgive, they never forget. I did not need to have taken that hit. Here they come, right? Any second now. Just do it! Just do it! Pull the trigger, fishman! Yee-hoo! Ah! Ah! I didn't mean it! I'm sorry! Don't be angry! Whoa! Ho! Ho! My boomerang is no longer powerful enough to one-shot the fishmen. This is not good. This is a bad situation I find myself in. Okay, I guess that didn't kill him. Need power-ups so badly. I'm in a lot of trouble on this one, I think. I need that. Don't miss it. I missed it. My god, this is bad. Will there be another chance? Will there be another fishman? Did I get anything there? I don't know. Water dragon, maybe? No? Yes, gimme, gimme, gimme. One more of those would be great. It could happen. Any of these candles could have the power-up I need. That one did. Okay. I got boomerangs for a boss. I got full power whip. This should be doable. Oh, right, the Mud King. I do remember fighting this guy. Unsuccessfully. Very unsuccessfully. Crap, 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 crap! Woo! That's close as hell. That was nerve-wracking. Okay, The Prisons of Famine. Ah, yes, one of my favorite music tracks. Slowed down just a bit to be a little interesting. I dig it. I don't dig my one hit point that I have left. That slime dug it. Dug it right out from under me. Like kaboom! Deaded. Deader is better is the name of an old Stephen King short story. I think. Maybe I'm thinking of something else. Yeah, I'm definitely thinking of something else. That was not the name of a story. That was... I don't know. No, that was a line from Pet Sematary. Sometimes dead is better. That's what I was thinking of. I think the deader the better was James Rolfe's zombie movie. Yeah, that's what it was. Okay. Now my brain is making connections. The synapses are firing. Remembering things that have been and should be again. Please don't tell me I'm going to fall through the floor. That would not please the Rosser. Nor do slimes. This programmer has a fascination with slimes that I can't really appreciate. I want to know what's down there, but not badly enough to face the slime. The slime music. Wow, what a depressing place this is. I wonder if there will be fishmen. He said, knowing full well that there would. Gaunt, starving fishmen. Is there any other kind? Oh god, no. Okay. They're not sign-waving at me, so that's a good start. They're just being eyeballs. As opposed to the last thing where eyeballs were being Medusa Heads. So, we've erred on the side of my favor this time. Good. Good for us. Come on. Taking on all Medusa Head newcomers. All the fighters that are fit to whip. Well, I'll be dipped in shit and fit to whip. Get a little bit of distance here. Thank you. Be gone, floaty head. I'm having none of your sass today. So just shut your sass hole. You like pie? No? Then shut your cake hole. There you go. Ah, 2 for 1. Always a pleasure. See, in this large room, the Medusa Heads are coming at me at a consistent rate. Unlike the eyeballs during that case. I see that little block that's missing right there. It was subtle, but I spotted it in time. Just in time. Wonder if I'll get another one of those Orby things at 30,000 points. That'd be neat. I could get into that. We might even get a chance to find out. I am obtaining points at a decent rate. We're a little more than a third of the way there. Or 2/3, I should say. Maybe something like 5, 6, almost, not quite. I can do math in my head, but it takes me a while, and I can't do it while I'm doing other things, so you'll have to excuse me for that. Can only accomplish so much with what brains I was given. I also found a couple more chunks of meat on this playthrough, which was nice, because I needed them at the time. Only 5,000, well, 4,700 points to go. There, I did it that time. I mathed. With some degree of success. I hope it happens again, because I really want... Oh, man. This is dangerous. Very dangerous. I missed. How could you? What gives? Yeah. I'm actually looking forward to getting money bags full of points this time. It's a little uncharacteristic. It's the building that never ends. Yes, it goes on, my friends. Some people started building it not knowing what it was, and they'll continue building it forever, just because. Freaking Winchester Mystery House 2.0. Up in here. Ah! Clever girl. Well, guess we can't trust those skeletons anymore. Not that they look particularly trustworthy to begin with, but, you know. Right, it's the ones without shields that you gotta look out for, clearly. We must be getting near the end of the level. Or at least the room. So close to having my points that I need. There we go. Oh, I didn't get an orb. I was hoping for that orb. I guess the orb was just kind of a once-in-a-lifetime event. Oh well. Let's look for floor meat. Perhaps we may find some. There's the orb. Okay, yeah. That's more like it. This looks like boss territory. Minotaur, maybe? Nope, the Innocent. Innocent. Yeah. Well, you're not innocent of, not shooting at me, so how innocent could you be? Not very, says I. Wow, look at all those extra points. It's a goodly number of points. Infinity Sewerage. That sounds promising. Ah, more remixes of music that I love. It's so good. Should I go downstairs? Should I go this way? Should I ignore the holy water? Yes. Aha! Tripler! If I actually make it to the boss, it is screwed. We'll give it what for. Just gemming out. I wonder if the infinity thing is going to come back and bite me. I mean, so far it looks finite, but that could just be a trick. Dangerous, dangerous trick meant to lure me into a false sense of security before springing the trap. That's the kind of thing Dracula likes to do. You know he does. He's always doing it. Just all the time. Like, you think you're done? You ain't done, son. You got nothing. No recourse. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, no escape. Aha! I thought there might be some pits down there. I noticed the waterfall, you see. I have axes. They give me access to the platforms. That's a pretty lame pun on my part. Not proud of it. You work with what you got. I wonder if these infinity sewers are built like the infinity pools. I don't know exactly what an infinity pool is because I've never been in one, but I've heard of them. Having heard of things is nice. Okay, they blend perfectly into the background. There's the fishmen. I was waiting for you guys. Well, this is a danger to myself and not others. A boat. Shit. This boat is dependent on the screen. Damn it. Ass butt. That was damaging to my gameplay. I need the other power-up, like yesterday. Otherwise, these fishmen are going to be untenable. Not that they're great to begin with. Okay. Move forward under the thing. Shit. Should not have jumped. Should not to have done it. That was poor play on my part. We've got a long way to go again. Phenomenal-tastic. I don't know, I can say that I'm enjoying this at least. But then again, I always enjoy these Castlevania outings. I haven't found one yet that I've outright hated. Though there have been a few levels in a couple of them. The blue eyeball level in the last one, or the Count Orlok fight in Chorus of Mysteries was a tough pain in the ass. And of course the entire final couple of levels of Castlevania 3 made me want to pull my frickin' hair out. Man, talk about hard. Castlevania 3 was hard. For all the difficult times I've had and all of these ROM hacks, so far nothing has given me the level of frustration that Castlevania 3 has. And yet, I recognize it still as a fantastic game. Despite all that. Or maybe it's because of all that. Maybe it's because it was so damn hard, but I just couldn't stop playing. Testament to game design. Can I get something that's not holy water, please? I'll take a dagger. An axe, maybe? I should be so lucky. But I'm not. Okay, I'll have to try to find one here. Yeah! Forgot about that. It's bad news if I forget about that kind of stuff this quickly. Thanks for that. Holy water. Doing bang-up work. This is not easy, sans projectile. Shit! That's disappointing. Yeah. This worries the hell out of me every time. These stalactites are plumb nerve-wracking. Okay. I can still accomplish this. And go. I could not accomplish that. I need to be fully powered up, okay? I wonder. Nope. That first monster just happens to only take one hit with the leather whip, so I was wondering if I'd glitched it out. And I just lost my power up again, that I really, really needed to have. It's alright, we'll get this one. I missed that one. Ooh. Ah, that time I got it. Yeah, that's right. I'm riding on the boat again. What of it? What you gonna do, fishman? You gonna jump down? You gonna jump down into the water and leave me the hell alone? You're not, are you? You did. Okay. I take it back. I don't have a sub-weapon. Still. I'm waiting for the bad news here. There it was, okay. Alas, we have come to a bad end. Well, looks like victory is going to elude us again this week, but join us next time when we'll try to dodge the stalactites and the fishmen, which seem to be a pretty common orchestrator of my doom in this game. Oh, sure, sometimes they're stalactites, sometimes they're leeches. Well, I guess if they're stalactites, they're harder to see, so there's that, but at any rate, we'll keep on going. Until then, this has been your old pal Rosser. Thanks for watching, and take a drink.